Ah, O O O M G. Check it out. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Oh man, Diddy baby oil party with NBC. Oh, what do I'm talking about? You know, some lawsuit that he's still on it, 100 million lawsuit, and then the meat and potatoes is still the Charlie Kirk thing, man. Excuse my name. That stuff is still booming, and then we're gonna find out who we trying to figure out who and why and what and when still. And guess what we got in the chat? We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building. She says, good morning, Don and chat. Happy Monday morning. Feeling a little chill in the air. Ooh, feeling a little chill in the air. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, so good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, God DCTV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all, and share me out. Share me out. Shout out to Michael Finley in the building. Yo, what's up, chat? Yo, Michael. And guess who we got in the building? Personal protection, aka Rockstar Torn, saying, what up, Don Neasy? And he says, RIP to Charlie Kirk. I don't know about that one. I don't know. But I'll read what you say. Shout out to Rockstar Torn, but ain't no RIP for me. I'm still I'm still gonna stand on that. But besides that, besides that, we gonna get into did the killer, that the accuser has something going on. That Tyler Robinson, the alleged Tyler Robinson living with trans partner. Oh, before allegedly shooting Charlie. Report says, "Uh-oh, what's into that? Let's let's dig into that part. Let's dig into that. What the hell? I ain't even know they had a news clipping. I ain't know a whole neighbor. How they got a neighbor snitching? Did you disagree with Charlie's views? Oh, a lot with his views. Who's that? Q out of reach 6. There's a lot of people saying R.I.P. to Charlie, but yeah. It's this nosy neighbor right here. It's this nosy neighbor. Who's this nosy neighbor right here? Oh, the nosy man. What the hell? This nosy neighbor was all in the damn alleged assassinators style. Listen to him. He's saying Charlie, the leader, alleged the leader, Tyler Robinson, had a lifestyle. Oh, let's go. Fair use.
Yeah, he was walking with him. Were they holding hands?
Well, he was walking with him. He was holding hands.
So, yeah, he was walking with him. Were they holding hands? Yeah, they were.
He said they was holding hands. They was holding hands. Oh snap! Uh-oh.
So, yeah, they drove off in his car. His
car.
Charger.
The time you saw them, or this week?
It was about the time.
Oh, I said Max.
I would say about 2 weeks ago.
And so they look like they were couples?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was dressed all in black?
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
And you thought he was weird?
Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
What was weird about him?
Just the way he walked and just the way I've seen him. I've never seen really anybody dressed all in black with a mask on, and I thought that was
Damn.
just quite weird. For those who've never seen the roommate, describe that person for us. He did have freckles on his face. For the haircut, he did.
He had freckles on his face. Damn, he describing the dude, everything. This motherfucking snitching, boy. Who's this dude? He's snitching like a bug. Outreach says, so what kind of things do you disagree? Oh man, him talking about Martin Luther King, him talking about just everything that just seemed like associated with black people was negative, it seems. Anyway, fair use.
It was a weird haircut. I can't quite. It was kind of a mushroom shaped one. Yeah, I would say he didn't come out much, but definitely a few other, like just a little bit at a time. There's some published reports out there that this individual, the roommate, may have been transitioning. Did that correlate with what you saw? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so he was going to have an operation to be to turn into a woman.
Yeah, and I think he's getting ready for that.
Wow, how does dude know all this? You know what I'm saying? He was a nosy ass neighbor, boy. Be careful of your neighbors, man. Your neighbors be snitching. Your neighbors be watching you more than you think. That's why I don't F with none of my neighbors, man. I'm very cordial with them, but I don't hang out with them. I don't go to their apartment. They don't go to my apartment. I don't trust my neighbors, dog. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't trust none of them, dog. Some of them are cool. Some of them are weird. You know what I mean? So this dude right here is the reason why people like myself do not mess with my neighbors, bro. Black, purple, orange, green. I don't care what color they are. I don't associate with my neighbors, man. I live in a big ass apartment and I don't know none of them, only about a handful of names, and they barely know my name. Anyway, let's go to the chat real quick. I mean, I could talk all day. We could play this video all day. We can let me talk to some of the chats. Outreach. Oh, okay, I get you. You feel me, man? I'm not, but I'm not here to go into his, things that Charlie said in the past. I'm more on who did it and why they did it, who, what, when, and why, and how, and I'm into that part. His personal, whatever, how he felt. I don't care about all that. I'm trying to. Everybody got their own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I got my own beliefs, shit, which I can say all on I got a job. You know what I'm saying? We gonna speak on that too. A lot of people are getting fired from their jobs for posting stuff about if you pro or against. So got to be a lot of companies are firing. Let's get to that real quick before I read the rest. Let's get to the rest. Let me read this let's play this real quick, and I'm gonna get back to the chat. Be careful.
As we continue to learn more about the alleged assassin who shot and killed Charlie Kirk, we're also seeing a cascade of people being fired for their comments, appearing to celebrate Kirk's passing, including Office Depot, which fired a worker for refusing to print a memorial poster. Also, the NFL's Carolina Panthers football team said they fired an employee for a social media post appearing to mock Kirk's death. And then Bengals player nonprofit, the Joe Burrow Foundation, also fired an advisory board member who they say made inappropriate remarks in light of recent events. News Nation's Jorge Ventura live with more. And Jorge, we know the list is growing of more workers being fired from their jobs. What's the latest on this?
Woo!
Yeah, that's right, Natasha. Those firings are racking up, and many of those social media posts either mocking or celebrating the murder of Charlie Kirk are actually being amplified by conservative influencers or activists with large accounts. Some of these accounts, like Libs of TikTok, have over 4 million followers and are encouraging their audience to contact the employers of those making the posts. And one of those companies facing online backlash from Kirk supporters is Delta Airlines. The company announced—
Even I got an email. Even I got an email for my company. Even I got an email, but everybody got the email, not just me. But I even got an email from my company. Be careful what you post. Remember that. Remember, we encouraging our employees to have an opinion and post whatever you want, but we're warning you to be careful. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. So I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to be like trying to be a journalist. I ain't trying to go too hard on the dude because these companies are firing people, y'all. Y'all be careful what y'all say. You know, these and they and them need to be monitored. That's right. Shout out to B82RKY. Put all them on the FBI list. I say put them all on the list, man. Everybody suspect, even that damn neighbor. Put his ass, watch his ass too, cause he know a lot of that neighbor that's snitching know a lot of stuff. They were holding hands and they've got in the car. How you know all that? Nosy ass. I'm not from the States, so just wondering. Shout out to Outreach. All right, that's right. Shout out to Mr. Marcos. The guy in the pic is not the same guy that's on the camera. The lips and nose are different. The one they are looking for is still out there. Ooh, is it true? Is this a damn the guinea pig, the what they call it, the pansy? Your neighbors know you are Don Easy. Ski low, homie. One dude in my building, personal protection was like, "Hey man, used to be in hip hop, huh?" I was like, nah, a little bit, a little bit. You look very familiar. Do you want to talk? Can you tell me more? I said, nah, I'm in a rush right now. I don't want to talk about it. So it was somebody like looking at me, But that was 100 years ago. He was real young, so I don't know how he would know, but you never know what people be researching. You know what I'm saying? Valerie Bradley, good morning. Bar sick, you got nothing. Laughing. P Dizzle said, "Ain't nobody emailing you, fool. You don't work." Shout out to you. Fred Hinkle, you ain't playing. Hey, they ain't playing, bro. You better be careful what you saying on your job, dog. Hey, it's people already like ain't speaking to people. It was certain people they ain't speaking to me no more. I'm like, damn, why they ain't speaking to me? Why they ain't looking at me? I'm like, oh, it's some Charlie Kirk fans.
Suspension and
It's some
investigation
Charlie Kirk fans at my job. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of them too. What's up, Red Line? What's up, Gaza? Jizza? Shout out to who's that? Joshua. You're so little. Shout out to LaDonna Ethenfield. Shout out to Nick Lima. You're garbage. Thank you. Shout out to John R. You are close to Diddy, right? Close in age. That's about only thing. Dammy Sunny H. Patsy. There we go. Patsy. There we go. I'll say Pansy. Patsy. That's what I meant to say. Patsy. Thank you. Damn it, Sonny. Damn it, Sonny. I like you. I like that name. Damn it, Sonny. Celatee Squash said decoy. He's the fall guy, right, Redland? I believe that. Everything is on the table. At Uneasy TV, we look. Where's a box? I need a box. Where's the box? I don't know. Pretend this is a box. We look on around the box. We look on top of the box. We look under the box, and damn it, we look inside the damn box. What's in this damn thing? We explore all theories. You be snitching, cuz. Thank you, P Dizzle. Footy fan, dental plan required. Thank you. Hook me up. I need some new teeth for sure. CI killed Charlie. Somebody says allegedly. I don't know. Um, Presidential USA orange fraud clown. Damn, planned this event to hide my Epstein files. Ooh, ooh. All right, Footy. I was gonna let you keep clowning me, but when you start trolling, what they call it, spamming. I got to take you out the chat. You're spamming my chat, man. You can't just say the same thing over and over. What's up? Too many trolls today. It's all good. I love it, Lois Cox. It's content. Remember, trolls is content. It's how I uh take it. You know what I'm saying? I have the power to take it how I want it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to get mad, I get mad. If I get happy, I'll get happy. Like I'm doing right now. I'm feeling good. I'm real rested. Somebody said milk dud head. Yeah, man, I got the milk dud head. Shout out to you, Lois Cox. You know it's all love. Kirk got camera. That's what Norton Man says. I'm more reading more what their opinion is in the chat today. Troll 100 Milk Dud Head. Milky Love, why don't y'all get a job? You're in his chat. Nikki Love, what's up? Mike C, I'm trying to understand what is your point on Charlie Kirk. My point don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? My point, I'm trying to translate to y'all. I just want to get on the who, what, when, and how. My views. I don't. Be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm conservative in a certain sense, but when somebody keeps bringing up race this and race that and it just brings up the antennas to me. It's like, damn, what are you on? You know what I'm saying? What are you really on? You know what I mean? So that his opinion on black culture is just, it seems very cringy to me, but everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. You know what I mean? I want to have my opinion. You know what I mean? I want to live and have an opinion. Too bad he couldn't live and have his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Not him, but that's not Charlie. But hey man, he should have been able to express himself. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, he shouldn't have been domed. But that's the way. Man, when you a threat to somebody and when you put your face out in the public, like myself and other content creators, that's what comes with the game, man. Unfortunately, man. Um, Unfortunately, that's what comes with the game. We got a lot of people that got mental illness, and this dude has some type of form of mental illness to, whether he was mentally ill, whether he was programmed, whether he was a paid hitman, I don't know. That's what more I'm on. My views on Charlie, it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all love Charlie, hate Charlie, tell it in the chat. I already got my stuff off my chest the first time I covered it. So I got all my stuff off. I'm more to hear what y'all gotta say. That's my hero, bro. He made it happen. Luis Aguilar says. To who? Which one? Charlie or Tyler? Get a job, thank you. The dead boy. Sad he was polluting the ground he is in. Anthony Smith says, you don't like him exposing our toxic community. Everybody has a toxic community, Anthony Smith. That's the part I don't like, is when we focus on just black people being the only bad community. Like, come on, man. Everybody got every community, white, purple, orange, green, yellow, orange, whatever, brown, whatever color you are, there is a certain segment of your community that y'all are ashamed of. Don't lie. That's the real truth about it. Every culture has some kind of defunct, stereotypical. Come on, man. Every culture has it, man. Every community has it. We just don't. I just hate when we just try to put it all on just black community. Every community got a community that we're not proud of. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know who this clown was. Yeah, I didn't even know who he was. You know what I'm saying? Trey 3 said his opinion on, I don't know. Joe Shomo says Kirk was terrible person. Doesn't mean he should have been assassinated. You know what I'm saying? Assassinated. Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, people should be able to have be able to express themselves, freedom of speech. But with freedom of speech, when we do speak, we gotta know that it's somebody out there that's deranged and that became will come fascinated with you and will try to delete you. And we'll send you hate emails and messages and and try to threaten you. You know what I mean? So only thing I got in common with Charlie is that we were both content creators. Other than that, and I know he was more than that, but that's the only thing that I like to express myself. Whether I agree with his views or not, he should have been able to express his opinion without getting popped in the neck. Let's just keep it real. We're not supporting somebody getting popped in the neck for his views. You know what I mean? But is it karma? I don't know. I don't know. That's not on me. I ain't God. Black culture is based on facts. I don't know. Charlie got switched off by trained sniper. I believe so, man. You know what I mean? Whether it was him or not. I don't know if it was him or not. But I think it's him. All the evidence is leading to him, But yeah, he had hell of a experience. They showed the pictures of him with that chopper. We seen the videos with him with that chopper, bro. You know. Shows the Sam Siki shows the mindset of black the way you enjoying someone's death. Me, I'm not enjoying nobody's death. I just spoke my piece of how I need to have. We all should be able to express ourselves, But the thing about it, Sam, is if we want to keep it real, didn't Charlie talk about George Floyd's death? Didn't he talk about Sandra Bland's death? You know what I'm saying? So it's ironic, only he can do it, but we can't, other people can't talk about it. Just seems a kind of little hypocritical. Don't you think a little bit, just a little bit, just take all your feelings to the side. Didn't he talk about other people's deaths as well? You know what I mean? So, you mad because of facts. No, I'm not mad. I ain't mad about nothing. I love everybody. That's the difference between me and Charlie. I love everybody. I don't see no community as being inferior to me or stereotyping other communities. I think everybody has a good and bad in their community. That's the difference between me and Charlie. Charlie just made it seem like people of color just are like the most despicable on the planet, and that's not true. And what a coincidence. What a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. He gets taken out by someone of his own community. That's crazy. Whether I ain't saying it's right or wrong, but it's just a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Wow. Wow. I had a picture to show real quick. I forgot to show you guys this last week. I'm just gonna throw some scripture on you real quick. Pow. What's that saying? Your Bible and our Bible, whatever. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Woo! And those who love it will eat its fruit. Proverbs. Nothing I said. So all that black this and blacks ain't nothing and blacks did this and black pilots and Martin Luther King and blah 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 blah. It took one person to renegade, you know what I'm saying, and say, I'm tired of it. I ain't saying it's right. I say it's more wrong. He should not have did that. But this is the price you pay being an outspoken person. You know what I'm saying? You should have heightened security at that level when he was on the height of Charlie was on, the trajectory he was on, he should have had way more better security than that, man. Because that just shows a lot of confidence that nothing gonna happen to you when you know it's a lot of people that don't like you. So I appreciate your content, AJK. One question though: how do we build and keep discipline? Do we want or need? I struggle with a lot of procrastination. How do we build and keep discipline? Hey, all we gotta do is mind each other. Pray. My favorite line is to pray and play defense. Pray. All you can do is pray. When I'm out riding my bike early in the morning, all I got is prayer and hopefully the Most High or angels, and pray and hopefully the Most High get in people's minds and say he's a good guy and leave me alone. And my only thing I can do is play defense, look around, and that's just in real life. pray and play defense, man. That's all we can do, bro. Other than that, it's never gonna be a full unity of nobody. You know what I'm saying? We can only pray for unity. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. But everybody's not gonna get along. Everybody wants to be in charge. It's a cold world, especially been living in this capitalist country. It's about money, so it makes a lot of us cutthroat. You know what I mean? It's a cutthroat world out here, bro. You got to get yours, and get yours, man. It was gun violence, not assassination. The underscore dead boy. I think it was assassination, man. Somebody plotted to take the dude, whoever it was, him, whoever. Some people plotted to get that dude up out of there, bro. Whether you like him or not, that was a plot. That was a plot. You know what I'm saying? Whether we seen the dude laughing, we seen the dudes in the background doing arm motions. What was all that? Right before the shooting, arm motions. We seen them dudes in the background. What the hell was all that? Signals and touching noses. What the hell? We seen the dude ask the question right before he get. So it was a lot of people. We seen a lot of people distract the police saying, I did it. That old man. It was a lot of people involved in this, bro. Much as I don't, whether I like Charlie or not, you know what I'm saying? He should not have been assassinated, bro. Like, but hey, things happen, and he's in the history books of many other Americans. Once you get a certain amount of power, somebody's gonna try. Somebody's gonna try you. Somebody's gonna try you. Whether you're left, right, in the middle, somebody builds up a hatred towards you, and this is what we get, man. Charlie never said anything. Tom Boise Jr. says Charlie never said anything racist about anybody at all. You know that, and all you are taking the Democrats' stupid a plug at him, and now he's dead. And the thing is, Charlie was nice to everybody. He was. That's a little delusional, but I accept your opinion. That's your opinion, Tom. You feel me? I can play videos if you like. I got a tab some of the stuff. I was like, woo, that he said, not me. He said. Um, Randy, well, now we can't take it anymore. He's dead. Yeah, he's gone, man. Ajit Sanai, he was extreme far right. That's what I say, but he's entitled to his opinion. He didn't have to get assassinated, you feel me? You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to express ourselves, you feel me? Somebody should be able to have an opinion. Let me make that clear. I'm not supporting, somebody but hey, man, history is a funny way, man. Like, man, everyone is mentally ill until it's a Muslim. Huh? I don't know what that means. Oh, you talking about everybody else that does okay, shout out to Yasmir LeBlanc. I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. Okay, I didn't get that at first. It went past my head. Everyone has the right to express their opinion. Right. Education helps, yes, Will. Gordo with Boo. Jays, hey, I don't know. I don't touch that community, man. I don't touch that community, bro. I don't touch no communities that, I don't mess with the Jays. I don't mess with the LGB. I don't mess with none of them. I love all people, all genders, all nationalities. I love everybody. I really do. I'm go off pure interaction, interaction, interaction. You know. He said the Civil Rights Act was a mistake and that MLK was a bad person. I know, man. I heard him. The reality research. How powerful is the government on the scale to 0 to 1? In your opinion, would 10 look like? What would 10 look like? Okay, reality. How powerful the government? Man, the government, man, it's very powerful, man. It's an extreme 10, homie. Like, for real. I'm reporting you. No show. Okay, go ahead. Report it for the title. Yeah, purple and green. says Moulton. Smith Owens. Charlie was a YT supremacist wrapped in Christianity and patriotism. That's what Smith Owens says. Uh, Allegedly, Rec Wrangler says the the world would be better without back and Indians. I guess he meant blacks and Indians. That's his opinion. Haynes says, we have our Karens, Haynes says. Ivan Avila says, back bear doing 60% top damage on black bear. I don't know what you're talking about. Haywood Pittman, you a first class D writer. Okay, thank you. The believer. There was nothing terrible about him. Please watch his stuff before commenting on him. I've watched this stuff and it's very cringy, the believer. Some of the stuff he makes some points, and then some of the stuff is like, woo, that's cringy. I wouldn't say that. Some of the things put like this. If I said some of the things Charlie said right here on my channel, oh, I'll get fired. I will be out of here. I could not repeat some of the stuff that he said. So that lets you know if I can't do it with a regular job, the stuff that he said, woo, that lets you know. Not all what he's saying was with love and care and yeah, nah, y'all make it look like he was Martin Luther King or something. And some of y'all think he is. That's the delusional part. Like, wow, y'all didn't hear what the man was saying? They were so mad because he was not black and Muslim. Oh man, Yvette Bell, man. Yeah, I'm so glad that this alleged shooter wasn't a black person. Oh my God, I was so relieved. Woo! Just imagine if he was a black person. Oh my God, they would have been in them extreme right wing groups would have been coming like with artillery. They waiting for something like that to happen, man. They are training right now. These militias, these right wing, they ready. So I was like, and we not ready. We not ready for that, bro. Like, we really not. We got guns, but they been training, bro. They in the woods right now, bussing. And thank God, whoo, he wasn't a black man. Oh, thank you, Lord. I was very relieved by that. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. 7 says, hey, Don, Kirk had a different standards for white folks. He never mentioned the rate of birth to unmarried white women nearly tripled in 1980 and 2016. I don't know. 7 says, Sam Visky, brother, you are mentally ill. Don't harm yourself. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jasmine Fertre, good for him. Kevin Ago said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, Don DC TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me, for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share me out. Share me out. Thomas Ballsy Jr. says, the one thing that's different between you and Charlie, he loved Jesus Christ. He's in heaven right now, and he loved the devil, and you're going to probably go to hell. Damn, Tom Ballsy Jr., you hate me. Damn, you don't know what I believe, man. Well, shout out to your comment. I don't mean to make you mad, bro. Why y'all mad at a brother speaking his opinion? I ain't saying nothing extreme. Tumbleblum, it's worth to have gun deaths every year to protect the Second Amendment. That's what Charlie said. Trundle Bum or something like that. That's what he said. I heard that out his ear, out of my own ears. I heard that quote. Charlie said that. He was more than willing to have that be your kid in school shooting. He just never expected to be him. Damn. Allegedly. Woo. Yvette Bell. I know he was surprised that our Lord is black. Woo! We got the chat on fire. A lot of y'all are really still mad, huh? Why y'all want to blame us? We didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to y'all, bro. The comments is flooding. I can't even get to all the comments. Damn. Let me get to the bottom though. Ain't no Lord but in, huh? But one and one. Ed Hunk, why are you laughing? I'm laughing because that I can't believe that y'all are really mad for me speaking my opinion. It's funny, bro. Like I haven't. I'm more on the shooter, and y'all talking about is he great? Is he? I'm talking about Tyler. I'm more on why and who, and damn. But I love y'all though. Keep commenting. We love it. George Floyd was 5 years sober. What they got to do with anything? Bunch of maggots in the comment. It's all good. It's all content. They have a right to speak themselves if they love, whether y'all love Charlie or y'all don't like Charlie. Y'all welcome here, Don Easy TV. I'm trying to be fair down the line, much as I can. You know, Charlie movement is big. Facts are bigger than assumptions. Hey, opinionated, you are. Hey, I give you credit. He's bigger than I thought. He is way bigger than I thought, and his death definitely is pushing a movement. I agree. Yeah, he definitely, his assassination has definitely put him as a martyr. You know what I'm saying? As a man. So yeah, so he has created a movement. I can't even deny that. You never gave your government issue glasses back and get out of prison. Marcos Lopez says, "Nah, man, I spent a lot of money for these glasses. These are Oakleys, and these things are expensive. These are bifocals. I can't see. I am Cyclops. If I take these damn things off, you gonna see fire." Tyler did nothing wrong, BD says, allegedly. I think Tyler was, if it was Tyler, that he didn't have no right to get on that damn roof and shoot that man like that, bro. Like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like them or not. Did you find your teeth from the plants on the old selling ship? Yeah, I did, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, damn, bro. Whistle with a few 4 teeth. Ronald from McDonald's, YT people losing their class, they're always talking about, man, hey, man, allegedly, man, I can't breathe. Shout out to y'all. Alyssa, God is in the final judge, Alyssa says. Free Tyler, somebody, BD says. Aiden or Aiden MNH, a lot at you all hating on Charlie Kirk. Even in death, he haunts you woke pieces of she. Said I was aiding and said that Lori Font said, God help your soul. Thank you. We all need some help. Max Wallace says, Jesus is king. I ain't mad at that. Mark Hartley says, I know you're not black, more light-skinned. 340 Vince, this not the guy. That's not the guy? Okay. Y'all direct me who's the guy then. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. I'm not mad at y'all. You can have your opinion. Just be respectful, and it's all good. You know, as long as you don't cuss or call names and all that. Y'all can clown me, my big glasses, my messed up teeth. Yeah. It's all content. Lavish is definitely English. Definitely ignorant. I feel you. Because we have the right of freedom of speech and expression. That's right. We do, man. He shouldn't have been popped for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to laugh at the haters. Yeah, you got to, Tiffany Kendrick. I love it. I can tell you your shoes. I could tell you the shoes on his feet. Okay. Hey, look at yeah, he did have some Chucks though. Man, Tyler he had some gangbanging shoes on. Where is Tyler from? Where you from? He from the West Coast. He know what come with them damn Chuck Taylors, man. He had on some Chuck T Taylors, man. Man, Look like a black Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, that's me, Nicole Baker. Yvette, that is the spirit. Keep laughing. You know, it's all good. Yeah, that's right, Yvette. Johnny Allen, Alien, or Allen, sorry, Alan Shane Prater. Ignorant doesn't mean you're dumb, genius. Thank you. Delvis Machado. Charlie Kirk is an American hero. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna read what y'all say. um, BD says freeze Tyler. Uh, Mike Doe. I've been watching Charlie Kirk since 2012 when he had 20K subscribers. He provided a conservative voice to students where all colleges only promoted liberalism and no other ideas. Okay. I see I like that. I like that. It's nothing wrong being conservative. I have my conservative ways. I like the police. Only certain police though. I like guns. I like I'm strong on immigration. A lot of people get mad at me on that. I'm strong. It's a different things. I'm conservative on. But all that race stuff, I ain't with it. That's the problem. That's why I can't go all the way with the right. When they keep talking about black is black is the bottom of the barrel, black this and black that and black. That's when they lose me. That's when the conservative lose me, man. That's why I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle, bro. I'm right dead in the middle. I'm right in the middle. You know, Hispanic. I am Christian and I am conservative. I live in the country with the white folks. Delvis Machado says. Um, so it's like, yes, we should be able to have conservative views, but when it comes extreme and you keep talking about what black people should, what leaders should, who we should worship, and what, I don't know. It just, I don't know, man. His talking points was on a line with a lot of that neo-Nazi stuff, bro. Let's just keep it real, bro. Like a lot of his talking points was on that, man. And that's why I can't go too far. I agree to some of the stuff. Yes, I like guns. Yes, I like the Second Amendment. Yes, I like we do need police, but we don't need racist police. That's my thing. We don't need racist police. You know what I'm saying? Crooked cops and stuff like that. We don't need those. We don't need cowboys out there. You know what I'm saying? That just gonna be tripping on people of color. That's the part I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Be hard on crime, but don't just think it's just us. That's the part I don't like. You know what I mean? That's the part I don't like. Be fair. Be fair. You know, I will pray for you, brother. Thank you, man. We all need prayer, and I pray for you too. I pray for all my brothers and sisters of all colors of the world. See, I'm gonna be on that tip. I'm on the Martin Luther King tip, bro. I think we can all solve this greed problem if we all realize that we're all getting played by the system. You know what I'm saying? I think we all getting played. You know, I'm more on that. You in prison, brother? Yeah, I am. We don't racism. We don't racism. Period. Huh? Oh, CK just pointed out the facts to help black people, fathers in the home, how welfare hurts and hurt black families. But the thing is, people always say that talking point on major illustration, and it's like they never want to get to the facts that the majority of people on welfare is not black people. They don't want to talk about the damn the trailer parks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to. That's the hard. They don't want to talk about the meth labs and. Now I seen it with my own eyes. I used to work at a school with it was like majority, um, not white, and it was kids ditching. It was kids, that was in white supremacist groups. My first time seeing a swastika sign was in a public restroom. You know what I'm saying? In the men's bathroom with a swastika in a LA Unified School District restroom, bro. And I was like shocked. First time I ever seen it in my life. So there's ill people of all nationalities, man. I've seen it. I've seen homeless people that were white in Long Beach, in Huntington Beach. I mean, it's just not us, bro. It's just not us that is the degenerates of the world. Is everybody got a section of degeneracy, man? And once you realize that, and once you realize your own kind will sell you out, you will last longer on this earth. Everybody has is good and bad in every race, every nationality, man. Good and bad in every nationality, y'all. Nobody's the most. I've seen it working at the train stations. Whether I was working in an all Hispanic area, I seen the good and bad. If I was working in the majority black area, I seen the good and bad. If I was working in the white area, majority, I seen the good and bad there. I seen the good and bad in Asian communities. Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Put a little love in your heart. Have a little love in your heart. Have a little love in your heart, y'all. Y'all. I live in Atlanta, reverse racism. Lavish, that's why I call you dumb. Thank you. Are you locked up right now? Yeah, I am. I'm on lockdown. Lead by example, right, Gabriel De Los Santos. That's all we can do, man. And is give out good energy and hope the good energy comes back, bro. Like, I don't judge off color, I judge off interaction, vibes, and energy off people, bro. Interaction. Not know what some statistics says and all. I go off personal interaction. And I know it's foul people in all nationalities. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all got to be careful what you say at your job. Listen to this.
To some of their employees, saying that their social media posts went well beyond healthy, respectful debate and that they were in stark contrast to the company's policies. We've also seen the
Everything is
NASDAQ firing
energy.
a junior level employee on Friday as well. The NASDAQ also citing zero tolerance policy towards violence and commentary that condones or celebrates the murder of Charlie Kirk. We are seeing this across the board in different jobs and sectors. The
Ain't
Guilford
playing, y'all.
Technical Community College in North Carolina recently announcing that they terminated a part-time instructor for similar reasons, citing that the social media posts did not share the college's respectful and learn.
Why they getting fired? Because people are reporting them. People are reporting them. And people, you know how it is. It's easy to find any of us. You know what I'm saying? Do your research, do a background check. Oh, boom, man. You report everything to their job. They chop up a clip and you said this. Boom. And that's it. Next thing you know, you getting a letter saying, hey, your views are not representative of whatever company, and we're gonna have to let you go. People snitching, man. That's why I had to like, wait a minute. Let me be who I am, real normally. I'm just a peaceful person in the middle type of dude. Life with Tasharia says, yep. What's up? Frugal Mama in the building. Hey, Don, Charlie was in the most conservative venue and still got, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the thing. He was in Utah, you know. This the stuff people don't want to accept the facts, man. Like, this is Utah, bro. He was in Utah. Look at the demographics. You know what I mean? What an ironic situation. That's all we're saying. What an ironic situation. Like, wow. What a coincidence. Like, he demonized black people so bad. We wasn't even there. We not even there, bro. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. It's sad. It's sad, you know, that he had to get assassinated like that by his own It's sad, bro. Like, what the hell? Look at the statistics. Look, are we there? So I think we need to put the national troops, the National Guards, to Utah. We need to send them to these, and investigate these damn groups, these hate groups. We need to do a reverse. We need to find out. We need to go into the who are these extreme right wingers, and see Why did this person who had a good background switch up and killed his own kind? Wow. So I'm just saying we need to figure if they're gonna go in, if we need to figure out who are these groups in these areas that hate people. That hate people, man. It's about hate. Yes, I was waiting for that since it happened. People are crazy, man. Someone tired of his mouth and they acted out and it's not okay, but it's life. Hey man, that's what consequences me, anybody get on this camera, somebody in the chat become fascinated with me. They come way out to California. They man, they get fascinated. I want to know what this Don is. That's just the way life is, bro. Once you get on this social media and you put your face on here and you have an opinion, it can happen to anybody that's a content creator. And I don't support that, bro. Somebody having an opinion and getting popped. You know what I'm saying? That's weak. He shouldn't, that's weak. He should have been able to live, bro. He should have been able to live. But shit, this is America as apple pie, bro. We've been having assassinations from the beginning of America. There's been a lot of assassinations, and this won't be the last one. Unfortunately, this has proven that you cannot have an opinion, without somebody being violently, you know, against you, man. It's sad, bro. Is grab all them hate groups up. Yeah, get them all out. It's assassinations been going on, bro. Abe Lincoln didn't get this much feedback, right? Abraham Lincoln, man. Boom, president. Boom. John F. K. Boom. Even Ronald Reagan was a Ronald Reagan even got a assassination attempt on him. Trump got a damn assassination attempt on him. A lot of people, man, this stuff is gonna keep going. It's just some sickos out there. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're far right, far left, some in the middle, somebody's gonna get fascinated with you and start and you become. You see that dude that was from Las Vegas, L.A. area, whatever, drove all the way from Vegas to New York. Some deranged dude and just started shooting. Come on, man. Some people just got a crazy mental illness going on. They create a character, and the next thing you know, boom. Hate groups against God going to get fired from their job. Man, for real. Now, those are the ones that need to get fired, bro. The ones that just putting out propaganda like these folks right here. Like these folks right here out here in LA. Look at this. Well, this is more Orange County, but let me take the bells and whistles off this. Let me take the bells and whistles off this, bro. Listen to this. This is out here in California, bro. Not nowhere in California. Listen to this. This is Cali, baby. Let me go back.
Left, run to the left, crush to the left, let them come, let them come. We must destroy the radical left once and for all. Every radical left activist, every NGO. Fight, fight, fight! Our streets, whose streets? Our streets, whose streets? Our streets!
Wow. Wow, this is on the West Coast.
President Trump said we need to be vicious, just like they are.
Yeah.
And I hope our federal law enforcement does what they must to root out the radical left.
They showing their face.
Crush the left!
Crush the left. They showing their faces, bro. Yo, this is on the West Coast.
Crush the left! Crush the left! Crush the left!
Now, who are they? Yeah, do some facial recognitions on them. We need to be investigating these dudes that's putting out this propaganda, pushing a agenda. You know what I'm saying? In Anaheim, right? Hey Don, a lot of white supremacists in Anaheim, right? Orange County, they heavy in Orange County.
Let them come.
But not just out there. They got some. I came across a cop recently that I can tell he part of this rally.
We must destroy the radical left.
A sergeant at that. That was. I'm trying to explain to him. I work with you guys. I'm a security guard. That man had hate in his eyes. And that's why, have you noticed, I have changed a little bit my stance. I'm conservative, but to a certain extent. Being harassed, I finally seen what Frugal Mama been trying to tell me, what she sees down south. I haven't seen it since I worked for the Metro, when it was a sheriff that had that same type of energy like these dudes. And then I haven't seen it in over like 8 years. And then I got pulled over with a bike, and that cop was so, ooh, he looked like one of them dudes. Like he had the hate in his eyes, bro. He wanted me, man. And I finally experienced it happen to me. And I was like, just a little small smidget. And I was like, damn, this is the person that's in charge of the police department, or of his, not in charge, but a few people that's under him. Who is over him? Woo! So we getting extremists like this. They working at your regular jobs.
Once and for all. Every radical left activist, every NGO. Fight, fight, fight! Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets!
And that's the part of LA County, well, part of Cali that I don't really go to that anyway. I don't go to that part of town anyway. That part of Orange County, Huntington Beach, where they at right there, and Anaheim, you know, that's where the damn Disneyland is at. So you can't help but to go to Anaheim, and Buena Park out there, So shout out to all Orange County ain't racist like that, but they do got a strong segment of them that's deep, man. They deep and they not playing, and they got money. Look at the anger in his eyes. He looked like that damn sheriff that pulled me over. All right, I gotta go. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go to Long Beach. Yep, go to Long Beach. They got problems. Oh man, I'm telling you, man. The West Coast you think is super left. It ain't. It ain't, man. We got some extremist groups out here. I noticed that was on that pulled me over on my bike. I seen the hate in his eye, bro. Woke me up. I was like, whoa. Anyway, I got to go. Nicholas say Black Power. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to white, brown, yellow, and everybody else out there. Yeah. Make sure I shout out everybody. All the nationalities. I love y'all. I think everybody has a degenerate part, good and bad, in every nationality, and we all need to fix our communities. You know what I'm saying? We all need to fix all our communities. We love all shades of the spectrum here at Don Easy TV. Wakanda forever. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building out of Jersey City. Shout out to Wellness Frugal Mama Life with Tasharia, my beautiful members in here. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Let them know it's a new fair YouTuber in here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your void. Whether you're right, left, in the middle, express your views. Tell me if you like me, you don't like me, you love Charlie, you hate Charlie. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Lois Kosh. She said, have a great day. Shout out to Nikki Love in the building. You know what I'm saying? My son is in the military and things are going to start happening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nicholas Dear. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Legend X. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, in the world. I see y'all tomorrow. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, 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 pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. I love y'all. No Diddy. Yay, yay. We got to fix this world, baby.